Welcome to Venice, a city like no other. In a city where history meets the future of medicine. A unique forum for innovation, collaboration, and excellence. Meet the expert, May 9 and 10, 2025.
So here you are again. We keep going, listening the voices of innovation of these interesting 2 days in Venice for this course ESJ Meet the Experts 2025. And it's my pleasure to welcome Per Trobish.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Per Trobish, one of the members of the faculty, is its first time at Meet the Experts. So the first question before asking him what he discussed about within his topic is about his feeling. How do you feel at the beginning of the last day here in Venice?
I think the first day was very awesome. High quality faculty, really the experts in their field, and even the attendees. They seem like very well educated and experienced surgeons. So it was a very nice discussion to have between the faculty, but also with the attendees.
If we discuss the format, sometimes people believe that it doesn't matter. What is very important is the speaker or the audience. Why, in this case, this combination, it's crucial. So having the right audience, but also the right rules of interacting. We know that we have small tables from 6 to 8 people, two kind of facilitators within the same table, the speakers that reach the podium. Why this works?
I love this format because it's very interactive. First, you see a presentation given by one of the experts, and then you get to dive a little bit deeper and get more details. And then you have the chance to discuss what you would do for a specific case that the faculty presents, and that makes everything more interactive. I was lucky to be on one table with 6 other surgeons, and we had a very nice discussion on these cases.
Orthopedics, neurosurgeons, this is a long story.
Right.
This is a place where these two typical roads cross very much. This is also an important value of the course.
I agree. It was good to see surgeons from different fields of spine surgery. Yeah.
India, Atul Goel, Larry Lenki, Germany, Visocchi from Rome, Per Trobish from Germany. Why is not just a matter of having cultural diversity, but also different cultural approaches towards your discipline?
I agree. I learned so much, especially, for example, from Dr. Goel from India, where we typically don't have so much exchange. So it's nice to meet people here in Venice from different areas.
And let's speak about your message. Which message, technical message, professional message you have shared with your community?
Right. So my main focus is pediatric deformity surgery. And what I have done for the past couple of years is non-fusion pediatric deformity. So I was able to share my experience, the good and the bad outcome. And it was very unique. I had time to discuss where I believe are the potential dangerous indications and techniques, and where I believe it may be a very good idea to do this, to use this approach.
Your patients, if we discuss the topic you dealt with, is not the typical group of patients. I mean, kids implies that families, bystanders, community, I mean, the attention is very much raised. As a man, as a human being, do you feel that, especially with this type of patients, the human ability to interact, to feel empathy at the end matters?
So I think when you treat children, and you treat the whole family, and it's very important that they can really understand what you talk with them and what you discuss, and that they can really follow you. So you need to use a language that they can understand, not so much professional language, explain everything in detail. I can relate very well with them. I have 2 daughters, and when I go to a doctor, I want to understand the other doctor. Yeah.
Yesterday I asked Lenki how he deals his great reputation, if you don't lose from time to time the sense of reality. You are all big names. And he said, look, when I have a complication, I came to be grounded again, because our life is made by successful operations, good treatments, but also by failure. So I want to frankly ask you, why failing or failure is still part of your profession, and what you get from the situation where you don't get what you expected to get?
Yeah, so I would love to have a practice without failures. That would be the greatest, and without complications. I think that's just medicine. And the most important thing is, if you have something that did not very well, you have to analyze in detail and try to not make that happen again. Yeah, I think that's the only way to deal with it.
We are in Venice for the first time. Also, the event was organized in Venice. What about the connection you felt also with the city here, the organization of the meeting?
Oh, I love it so much. It's been my second time in Venice. The first time was with my family, but more than 10 years ago. And we had that great faculty dinner in Venice, in a very nice restaurant and beautiful area. Actually, when you go to Venice, you always want to come back. Yeah, it's really a beautiful city.
Tell us a little bit more about your country and your clinic, the FL Clinic Santa Brigida in Germany.
So I'm from Germany, and it's a small hospital. I'm originally from Berlin, but now I work on a very western part. It's the city that's there. It's called Aachen, which is right at the border to Netherlands and Belgium, and the hospital is very close. But it's a small hospital. We have like just over 100 beds, but it's mainly an orthopedic hospital, or at least we focus on orthopedic surgery, not only spine surgery, but also joint surgery, for example. And that makes it very nice working there. It's a small team. Everyone knows each other. Anesthesiologists, they are very well trained in any kind of deformity surgery. And even the nurses, you kind of can relate to them in a small hospital.
Yeah, the role of the nurses will be growing. We do know that even prescribing drugs, as in many countries, even Western countries, is already happening. It will be probably one of the solutions to contain cost and to make them feel respected as they deserve. My last question is to look at your camera, to talk to your team in Germany, to your country, and to speak in German, making a kind of recap of the experiences you had these days, and also a great message that you can share with your country and with your hospital after these days.
Yeah. Hallo, mein Name ist Trobish. Ich habe die Gelegenheit, einer der Präsentierenden bei ESJ Meet the Experts in Venedig zu sein. Ich hatte eine super Erfahrung. Qualitativ hochwertige Diskussion, sehr schöne Stadt. Ich kann nur jedem empfehlen, hier mal teilzunehmen.
Pierre, it was a great pleasure to have you with us. Thank you very much. Good luck and see you soon.
Thank you very much.